Well, we're back out in an area just past the old outfield of the ball field where we found barber, some Indians, some large scents and such. So we've pretty much gone over every square inch of this place now. So we're just trying to go over some areas again and just see if we can pull anything more out. There hasn't been too much. The odd modern penny or so, but we had a interesting signal here. It was reading 4 and 5 bars. I don't know. The signals seem weird tonight. I don't know if it's the soil is drier or what, but it's weird. I didn't think these came out in this color, but we got a TTC token. I think it's a bit of a newer one that I've found here before, the 1954 version, but yeah, it's kind of a neat TTC token. I'll have to look up and see what year this was used for. I'm thinking probably the 70s or 80s. All right, very cool. See you on the next. All right, guys, we're digging everything here. We're digging everything here 4 bars and deeper, because everything at 3 bars is 60s trash and newer, which is usually all pull tabs and other things. So we had a 1314 at 4 bars, and we got something very interesting. Looks like a button that that had a steel backing that's rusted away. We get a good look at the back of it here. I'll have to give it a clean up on the other side and see exactly what it is. Probably best make it out from this side. But yeah, that's weird. I'm thinking this could be something from that ball field era, seeing as how deep that was. All right, let's brush it off and see what it might be. I think I nicked it. I think I nicked it right there, unfortunately. All right, so let's brush it up and see what we got. Well, I'm not sure what that button is. Well, I'm not sure what that button is. It's just has some sort of design on it. It doesn't seem to have any. Doesn't seem to be descriptive. This has definitely been here a very long time. I'm thinking, yeah, it's got to go back to that ball field. Could have been just a coat button. Just a regular coat button, not military or anything like that. But very cool find. Nice to finally find some relics related to that time period, so very cool. At least out in this area. Sweet, see you on the next. Well, we had a 1516 signal that seemed a bit bigger, and we're in the vicinity where that axe head came out last year, and we got something way down pinpointer deep, and it's definitely iron, but this is going to be super old. And it looks like a ring. I don't know, maybe is it a horse tack ring, or not sure. I'll have to pull it out and see just what we got. Darn, focus is disappearing on me. There we go. Alright, pull it out and see what we got. Alright, we got an iron donut. That is one thick iron ring. Now I'm not sure if that's from the old military or if that's from when they farmed. I mean, they used horses for both things, so yeah, very wild. All right, yeah, it's worth to dig those deep iron signals, especially here when it hasn't been farmed in 130 years. So very cool. See you on the next. Well, I had a 15-16 signal here. We pulled out a beaver tail, but that wasn't what was making it go off, and you find the darndest things. Just a fishing sinker. There was more of it on top, but it all sort of rotted away as I pulled it out. Alright, keep on going. Well, we had a pretty screaming signal down here, and it was just under the turf, and I opened it up. We got ourselves a little vial and some little blue pills. Are those A's or V's? I don't know. Could be illicit. Most likely. Alright, crazy stuff. Alright, we'll dispose of this in the proper way, and yeah, see you on the next. Alright guys, we're back at the old park for the first time this fall. Well, it's not fall yet, but it's getting there. And yeah, we're just going around seeing if there's anything left in this area, and hasn't been too much. We've been digging lots of grasping at straws and pulling tons of pull tabs and other stuff, but we think we finally got something worthwhile here. And on the old side, I'm seeing a military well, it's going to be military. This is old. I got squished. We got a shank, and we got I don't know. Check and see if I think there might be some detail on that button. That would be so cool if this was had some military markings on it. That would go back to the early 1800s, definitely. All right, let's brush it up and see what's on it. Well, I can't make out any detail on it, but it's definitely old. There's the back. Not sure what that says. Oh, it actually says gilt. So maybe this was gold gilt at one time. Probably an officer's button, if that's the case. But very cool. I thought there had to be more buttons out here. I think I've only, as far as military buttons or old buttons, maybe 4. Maybe this is the 5th, I think. So I would expect there'd be probably a lot more, but maybe there is. All right, let's keep going and see what else we can eke out. All right, guys. We had to pull out a few square nails, and there was definitely something in there, and this might actually be a bucket lister. That almost looks like a thimble to me. Oh, yes it is. Oh, that is a thimble. Oh man, that is so cool. And that's got to go back. Go back to, yeah. We're in that old military camp area. We just had, the last hole I dug was some camp lead. And yeah, check that out. Guess this would have been for soldiers to mend their uniforms and such. Let's give it a little cleanup. See if it's brass. Maybe it's silver. That would be sweet. All right, that is a bucket lister. I have never dug a thimble before. I have dug it in a dump, but yeah, not detecting. Very cool. All right, guys, we had something ringing up really deep, and it was iron. So I thought I'd check it out, and I moved a few rocks and then pulled something out, and check that out. We got a pair of skizzers. Geez, I don't know how old these are, but man, if they're in keeping with the other stuff I've been finding, then they've got to be at least or almost 200 years old or more. That's pretty wild. I don't know. They don't really look like they're old, but I don't know. Very wild. Huh. Very strange. All right, well, keep going here and see what else we can dig up. Well, surprised to have this nice slam banging signal. And we got ourselves a wheat. And it's a bit of a newer wheat, 1952. We just dug just previous to this, we dug a modern Canadian penny and a Cupro nickel right beside it. Alright, there might be more here. We're on a little bit of a hump in the ground, so that's where people like to sit back in the day. So, see you on the next.